In 1995, GoldStar underwent a major transformation. The company merged with its sister firm Lucky Chemical and rebranded itself as LG Electronics, with LG standing for Lucky GoldStar. Along with the new name came a new identity. LG adopted the now famous slogan "Life's Good," signaling a shift from a local manufacturer to a lifestyle-focused global brand. This rebranding laid the foundation for LG's international ascent, positioning the company to compete on the world stage in consumer electronics. LG wasted no time expanding globally. In 1995, LG acquired the American TV manufacturer Zenith, a storied US television manufacturer that had fallen on hard times. Absorbing Zenith gave LG a foothold in North America and greatly boosted its TV production capacity, enabling the company to produce far more sets to meet growing demand. If you enjoy this kind of in-depth audio and AV history, you can support the channel using the links in the description. This helps keep these videos coming regularly. The mid-90s also saw LG pushing into telecom. LG developed the world's first CDMA digital mobile phone in 1995, supplying it to Ameritech and GTE in the US. This marked LG's entry into mobile technology, foreshadowing its later phone business. By the end of the decade, LG was flexing its innovation muscle. In 1998, it unveiled the world's first 60-inch plasma TV, an enormous flat-screen display that was almost unimaginable at the time. Consumers were amazed by the plasma's sheer size and slimness compared to chunky CRT TVs, and LG's 60-inch plasma created a buzz about bringing a cinematic, flat TV experience into the living room. That same period, LG formed a joint venture with Philips to produce LCD panels, a partnership that later became LG Display, securing LG's future supply of flat panel screens. By the turn of the millennium, LG had transformed from the old GoldStar into a growing global contender known for its TVs and tech gadgets. The 2000s were a boom era for LG in audiovisual technology. The company rode the flat-screen revolution that it had kicked off in the late 90s. LG and Philips's display joint venture thrived, and LG Display would eventually become the world's largest LCD panel manufacturer by the end of the decade. LG introduced one of its first full HD televisions in 2004, a 55-inch HD TV, at a time when such large 1080p screens were virtually unheard of. This early 55-inch full HD TV made waves for its size and clarity, being one of the first commercially available TVs over 50 inches with 1080p resolution. LG followed up by demonstrating a 100-inch LCD TV prototype by 2006, pushing the limits of display size, although those giant early screens were not yet practical or affordable for consumers. These achievements signaled LG's determination to lead in TV innovation. In 2007, the company made a particularly consumer-friendly move amid the HD format wars. It released the world's first dual-format high-definition displayer, a single unit that could play both Blu-ray and HD DVD discs. This Super Multi-Blue player, introduced at CES 2007, spared customers the worry of picking the wrong side in the Blu-ray versus HD DVD battle. By the late 2000s, LG had also expanded its audio-video lineup to include home theater systems and surround sound setups, making it a one-stop brand for home entertainment. The company's X-Canvas flat TV series and audio systems were popular in many markets, and LG was establishing itself as a trusted name for living room electronics alongside its appliances. Notably, LG also found success in mobile phones during the 2000s. Stylish feature phones like the LG Chocolate 2005 and LG Shine 2007 became hits thanks to their sleek design and music playback capabilities. By the end of the 2000s, LG's identity had fully shifted from the old GoldStar days of budget electronics to that of a modern, innovative brand at the forefront of audiovisual technology. Entering the 2010s, the company faced new frontiers in both video and audio technology. The decade began with LG jumping into the smartphone market in 2010, taking on giants like Apple and Samsung. LG's Android smartphones, such as the Optimus and later the LG G series, garnered positive reviews for their displays and audio hardware, but overall struggled to stand out in a hyper-competitive market. Still, LG had some notable successes among tech enthusiasts, particularly with its focus on high-fidelity audio in phones. For example, LG's V-series smartphones, like the LG V20 and V30, carved out a niche for including specialized quad DACs and headphone jacks that delivered premium sound quality. The LG V30 in 2017 was even noted by audiophile reviewers as capable of audiophile-grade sound, potentially bringing high-end audio quality to smartphone users. However, LG's overall smartphone business continued to lose ground. After years of losses and trying to compete against Samsung, Apple, and emerging Chinese brands, LG made the difficult decision to exit the smartphone business in 2021. Meanwhile, LG was spearheading a revolution in television technology. 3D TV came and went early in the decade. LG, like others, launched 3D-capable TVs around 2011 during the brief post-Avatar 3D craze. While initial sales were decent, the 3D fad proved short-lived as consumers found 3D TVs expensive and inconvenient, and interest dwindled within a few years. LG didn't linger on 3D, instead pivoting to what would become its biggest display breakthrough, OLED, organic light-emitting diode, televisions. LG launched its first OLED TV models in 2013, including a 55-inch curved OLED TV for the premium market. This was a huge milestone. OLED technology allows each pixel to light up independently, enabling perfect black levels and stunning contrast. LG was not the first to experiment with OLED, but it was the first company to mass-produce OLED TVs and make them a market reality. Over the years, LG scaled up manufacturing and continually improved the technology. By the late 2010s, rival manufacturers, including Sony and Panasonic, were actually using LG's OLED panels in their own televisions, underlining LG's dominance in this space. At the same time, LG didn't neglect the smart side of TVs. In 2011, LG introduced its first smart TVs, televisions with built-in internet connectivity and streaming apps, rebranding its earlier Netcast platform into a more robust smart TV interface. However, a bigger improvement came in 2014 when LG acquired the WebOS operating system, originally developed by Palm, and adapted it for TVs. Starting in 2015, all new LG smart TVs ran on WebOS, which offered a slick, user-friendly menu and allowed much smoother app experiences. The manufacturer also kept refining its LCD TV lineup with quantum dot and nanocell technologies to compete in non-OLED segments, ensuring it had offerings at every price point. On the audio front, LG made strides in the 2010s by upping the sound quality of its home entertainment products. It launched various soundbars, mini-components, and X-Boom Bluetooth speakers for consumers seeking convenience with better sound. A significant step was partnering with British brand Meridian Audio in 2017 to tune and co-develop premium audio products. Through this partnership, LG sought to raise the bar on acoustic performance in its soundbars and wireless speakers, leveraging Meridian's decades of hi-fi expertise. The result was that many LG soundbars and all-in-one speakers came with Meridian signal processing and tuning, delivering cleaner, more precise sound. By the end of the 2010s, LG had established itself as a top-tier home entertainment brand. It was the world's second-largest TV manufacturer, behind only Samsung, the leading producer of OLED TVs, and a respectable player in lifestyle audio. As the calendar turned to the 2020s, LG faced a mix of challenges and opportunities. The company officially bowed out of the smartphone market, but it allowed LG to channel resources into more profitable areas like home appliances, TVs, and emerging technologies, such as electric vehicle components and IoT devices. In the home entertainment arena, LG continued to build on its strengths. It introduced its first 8K resolution TVs in 2018 and 2019. LG also showcased futuristic concepts like rollable OLED TVs, a flexible screen that can roll down into a base, which wowed tech enthusiasts as a glimpse of the future of television. By 2023, LG was celebrating 10 years of OLED TV leadership. To commemorate this, LG released special anniversary models, demonstrating that it hasn't lost its flair for bold innovation. The company's latest TVs support advanced sound formats like Dolby Atmos, and LG continues to release high-performance soundbars, many still co-engineered with Meridian, to complement its TVs for a full home theater experience. In personal audio, it offers wireless earbuds and Bluetooth speakers. LG's home appliance division, while outside the AV scope, also benefits from tech trickle-down, integrating AI and voice control via the ThinQ platform, which ties into LG's vision of a connected lifestyle that includes smart TVs and speakers. Looking at LG's legacy, it's clear how far the company has come since the GoldStar days. The famous flat LG TVs of today, whether it's a sleek 65-inch 4K OLED in someone's home theater or a massive 97-inch 8K LCD on a showroom wall, owe their existence to the groundwork LG laid in the late 90s and 2000s in flat panel tech. LG has shown an uncanny ability to reinvent itself, from a budget electronics maker to a style-conscious device manufacturer in the 2000s to an innovation leader in displays by the 2010s. The story of LG, from GoldStar's humble beginnings to the cutting-edge innovations of today, is a testament to the company's adaptability and dedication to improving everyday life through technology. In summary, LG's journey since 1995 shows how a bold rebranding and an unrelenting focus on AV innovation turned lucky GoldStar into a name synonymous with modern electronics excellence, a true legacy in the AV world. Thank you for watching. More videos about the history of audio, video, and media technology are coming soon. And, as always, thank you to the channel members for supporting this project.